Happy Monday, everyone. How's it going? I'm a little bit rainbowy today, so got some stripes, and then I got a new watch strap for my Fitbit, and it is also rainbow. Got a hood. This hoodie is like so soft. I got it from Silver Icing, and you probably have seen I have a yellow version of this one too. Like, I'm not sure what it is, but I've been loving yellow a lot. So I have my incense going. So for incense, I've been really digging, whoops. I've been digging this one. Whoops. It's called, oh, that's the wrong side. That's not English. It's called Superhit. And yeah, it's kind of my favorite at the moment. Okay, I got so much smoke. I've got the smoke from the incense. I've got the smoke from the sage. It's all good. So, Alberta, it's cold. And so the kids already had 4 days off because they had Thursday and Friday for teacher convention and then the weekend off. So even though the buses are not running today, I drove my kids in. And it's not that I drove them in because I'm a mean mom or anything like that. Like, they are in elementary, but I do really feel like they need that socialization. So that is why I sent them. Okay, for this week, I'm going to be using numerology. If you are into numerology or numbers, this is an awesome deck to get. Because it has a nice guidebook. So even if you weren't using the deck so much as an oracle, but more so to learn about the different numbers, this would be a good idea too. So that's what I know. I don't know. I might have a copy for sale here. Or you can, I'll put the affiliate link if you want to order it from Amazon. But I might have, if you are from Edson, just message me because I might have 1 or 2 copies for sale. Okay, before we get going, I need to, so I got this selenite wand. It's all pretty. This was part of my toolkit for one of my classes that I took last year. So I will use that to open and close. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you guys, because I ordered 3 of these. I'm keeping 1, but I have 2. I just have to, I think I want to say is that they're $44 for these. So this is a double terminated clear quartz wand that's been, I don't know if you can see in the light or not, it's been aura treated. So it has the aura treatment on it. So if you need a double terminated quartz wand and you are wanting an aura treated one, let me know because I have 2 of these, and yeah, they're $44. Okay, I know it seems like a bit of money for a piece of quartz, but anything aura treated, you are going to be paying a premium for. Okay, so cards, let's do it. Let's see. And what's really interesting, I'll show you, because there's just stuff that's coming up with, what's it called? Sacred geometry. There's a lot of sacred geometry stuff coming up that I've been seeing this year. And it's kind of fun. I also have some lashes on. My cousin's wife is selling Tori Bell, and so I decided to try some lashes. I have a set of lashes from a different company, and then I'm like, oh, I should try hers. And so I'm trying. They have anchors too, but I haven't quite figured out how to put the anchors on yet. So, learning curve. Okay, what I wanted to say. So our first card this week is 74, Nature. All of the cards have this geometric shape on it. And this shape has been coming up a ton. So I took soul shift classes last year with Athena Parakis, and we got all these priestessing pillars. I got all these beautiful priestessing quartz pillars, and they all have an Angelifo symbol on it, which is basically, think of it kind of like a Reiki symbol. So we ended up learning 13 symbols last year, and I pre-ordered the big grid plate that all of them will go on, and I ordered some other gridding stones and stuff like that. In the middle of that grid plate is this symbol. Now, I wanted to put in the middle of a grid, you always put like a quartz generator or something in the middle for it, or a pyramid or something like that. Quartz is the best. Any type of quartz will work. So whether that's rose quartz, whether that's like green aventurine or something like that. But I didn't want a square pyramid. I wanted something that was a triangular pyramid. So couldn't find anything local or in Canada, but one of my suppliers overseas, this was a new supplier, had them. So I ordered this guy in, and yeah, I can't wait. I'm still waiting for the grid plate and everything else, so I'm just waiting for that so I can build it all. Magic. Okay, 74. Energy of the week. Nature. And isn't she being crazy? And I'm sure a lot of you have seen the pictures from the other day. Oh, look, the sun's coming in nice. Saw the pictures from the other day of the Northern Lights, and they were also this beautiful green color, heart chakra. I'm wearing green today. Like, it is a heart week, but it also makes sense because so this is for Monday to Sunday, and Sunday is Valentine's Day. So heart chakra makes sense for us this week. But nature, it says this card indicates a need to spend quality time in nature. So if you are, bundle up. Nature has the ability to heal and replenish you when you are feeling tired, anxious, or depressed. Obviously, you know, -40 outside, pretty hard to go out into nature. Bring nature in. Bring nature into your food this week. So whether that's kind of like making like a summertime green salad or something like that, do that. So nature has the ability to heal and replenish you when you are feeling tired, anxious, or depressed. Even a 10-minute walk outside will help revitalize, balance, and ground you. When you merge your energy with Mother Earth, you enhance your connection to the divine. Perhaps you've been spending too much time inside or around computers and electrical devices. Maybe you're feeling stressed, indecisive, or confused. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to improve your mental health, your mental physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being by walking along a beach or in a garden or park, hiking through the forest, bush, mountains, or desert, swimming in an ocean, river, lake, or stream, taking a trip into the wilderness or countryside, going camping or horseback riding, gardening or having a picnic, lying in the sun, walking in the rain, or playing in the snow, or reading under a tree. Whatever it is, just go outside. Even if that means that you just park on the far side of the parking lot, even though it's cold, to walk inside, you're getting at least a little bit more time. And instead of like hustling your butt, really trying to embrace that. Side note, scientific fact, walking and spending time out in the cold turns our white fat cells into brown fat cells, which are easier to burn off. So cold isn't all bad, there is good. Okay. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to spend time in the outdoors. When you align yourself with Mother Nature, you align yourself with Source, and this is a very powerful way to raise your vibration. The affirmation: I spend time in nature and align myself with Source. And obviously, spending time in nature is a great way to ground yourself. So when we are stuck inside and getting the cabin fever, see, I can't even talk today, cabin fever, we need to ground ourselves. And like it's the best way is to actually go outside. But if it's really too cold and you can't do that, or it's not your jam, I get it. Just bring nature in. So whether that is eating like your root vegetables, making a garden salad, those sorts of things, we can do it. So what else do we need to know this week is surrender. So nature and surrender, which is number 91. It says this card indicates a need to surrender your attachment to a particular situation or preferred outcome because your inability to let go is impeding your success. Desperation blocks manifestation. Therefore, the more you struggle to attract your desire, the more you push it away. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to detach from the situation and surrender the outcome to the divine. In order to attract what you want, you must give the universe space to deliver your requests. This can only be achieved by getting out of the way so that everything can unfold as it should. It isn't your job to make it happen. It's simply your job to allow it to happen. When you surrender the outcome to the divine, you let the magic flow. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of life, cycles that are encouraging you to let go, trust, and surrender. Make peace with your life as it is today and appreciate what you already have. When you do what brings you joy rather than fret about the end result, divine order and timing will bring the perfect outcome your way. And the affirmation is, I receive the best possible outcome when I surrender to the divine. Surrender. It's hard. Surrendering is hard, especially when we're feeling trapped and we're feeling like everything is just like, right? Everything feels heavy. There's a lot of responsibilities. We're trying to, sometimes we're trying to stick it to the man. It can be hard to surrender. And part of that is, so for some people, it's going to be to not be so aggressive and to be a little bit more passive or neutral. For other people who are typically passive or passive aggressive, it means actually being accountable and kind of stepping forward and to really kind of bring about change. Okay. So where is everything going this week is number 78, which is spiritual career. So I know there are a lot of you are just gonna like and turn this off right now. And I'm not saying spiritual career means that you have to do a career or do something like I'm doing, okay? You can bring about spirituality in anything that you do, okay? Even like somebody like my hubby who works in the oil field, right? Your attitude and how you approach things really affects your well-being, right? And one thing that I love about my husband is he has a really big, he has a big head, no. Okay, sometimes he has a big head. He is able to, or throughout the years, he's really been able to see things from a different perspective. And it's seeing those things from a different perspective that helps him maintain his positive outcome and attitude towards life. There's certain topics in life that he struggles with the positivity with, but he really tries, especially when it's around people and relationships, he really tries to stay positive. And he really tries, if there's nothing he can do that's going to be able to change or improve something, if he has no control over it, then why would he want to dwell over that, right? Why would he want to get, sucked into the drama and things like that? So you can bring spirituality in any job or any career that you're doing, even if it's simply focusing on the present moment and being present in that moment, whether you're doing a really mundane, laborious job or task. Okay, but that's me rambling on. Let's see what the book says. So I just want you guys to have an open mind. This card indicates an opportunity to embark upon a career in the mind, body, spirit arena. This could be a full or a part-time venture. It's entirely up to you. You may already have the credentials to begin this work now, or you may require further study before you're ready to start. Whatever your situation, this card is confirmation that you have genuine talents and abilities that need to be put to good use. You may decide to work as a clairvoyant, life coach, homeopath, or healer and see clients from your home, or try your hand at being a card reader, numerologist, or astrologer at your local mind, body, spirit fair. You may choose to be a writer of inspirational books or blogs, or conduct workshops in the community. Regardless of what you do, and however big or small the scheme, you can turn it into a career with the potential for success. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of life, cycles that are leading you to embark on a spiritual career. Only you can know when the time is right, but no matter what, you must believe that you will succeed. Remove the limiting beliefs that are preventing you from moving forward. Release your anxieties and trust in the divine. When you focus on being of service rather than your worries, doubts, and fears, the universe will send you opportunities to serve. Affirmation: I serve the greater good and I'm given all that I need. Okay, so not the beginning of the week, but the theme of the week is getting back to nature and surrendering. And in doing so, you're going to find a way to serve others, right? And then our action for this week is relationship change, number 56. I don't really know much about this card or this number, so I'm just gonna head straight to the book. Ready? This card indicates a time when a relationship in your life is going through a period of change. What's really interesting, even with all these cards that I pulled for this week, is it's very, it very much goes with the theme for this month and kind of carrying over from last month. Relationships are like big right now. And not so much, the lessons from the relationship, more about getting the relationships to serve their purpose. Again, it kind of comes to that service card. How are you being of service in that relationship, and vice versa? Okay. And it's not, you can't keep score. Sorry. No tit for tat, because that just ends up into a competition. Okay. The adjustment is inevitable and necessary for the natural progression of the relationship, and the wisdom and the experience gained will be of great benefit for all involved. The other thing that comes to mind with this relationship change card is loss and loved ones crossing over. So when we are going through grief, especially when we have had a recent loss, or when we haven't dealt with our grief from a past loss, even if it was years ago, having the attitude or the mindset or the awareness, I guess that's the word, the awareness that your relationship has only changed with that person, right? Yes, they have moved on and they have moved on to the afterlife, but it doesn't mean that that person still isn't here with you, right? They're still here. You can still communicate. It's just going to be in a different way, and you're not going to, well, depending on your intuition and your clair abilities, it's not like you're going to be seeing them as a ghost and having full-blown conversations with them. They might come to you in your dreams. You might notice signs and symbols. There's a lot of different things that way. But don't think that once they're gone, because they're not. Okay. Whether a child is leaving home, or a partnership, friendship has ended, or a loved one, friend, coworker, or neighbor is going through a change, know that you and the other person are divinely guided and protected and have the strength to carry on. This card can also indicate a positive relationship change, such as a declaration of commitment, for example, a wedding or an engagement. It can also indicate a resolution of an ongoing problem or dispute. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you towards a change in relationship dynamics. During this period of transition, it is important that as you grow and evolve, your relationships grow and evolve too. So be flexible and adaptable, and know that all is well. Affirmation: my relationship grow and evolved for the greater good of all. I think that's important. So I'm going to say that again. The affirmation, and kind of keep this in mind, because this is our action card. So our action is to focus on our relationships and the particularly changing relationships. My relationships grow and evolve for the greater good of all. Okay? Because sometimes we have to leave relationships because they're not serving anymore, right? So if you're in a relationship that's kind of stressed, but it's not time to move on from the relationship, how can you serve that relationship, right? And sometimes we get really frustrated, and we make a lot of assumptions, right, about what the other person is thinking, especially if they're not communicating with you or not communicating well with you. Is we make all sorts of assumptions about how somebody else is feeling or where they want the relationship to go. But the only way to really hash that out is to have a compassionate conversation with that person. So relationships are the theme for this week. Isn't that nice? Because it's going to be Valentine's Day on Sunday. So have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, or week and weekend, and Valentine's Day. That goes for kids as well. One thing I'm going to try to do over the next couple of days is post some crystals for sale for Valentine's Day. So I was even thinking of creating and designing a bracelet around relationships for Valentine's Day. And I don't want any rose quartz in it. If that makes any sense at all. I think, I love rose quartz and stuff like that, but sometimes it's just too cliche for me, and I want to bring some more creativity around it. So if you're not following my page, make sure you're following my page, and we will talk soon.